Are you prepared for the dangers of summertime? Barbara Wilford here from East Texas. If you are joining me live, tell me what your favorite summertime pastime is. Drop that in the comments below. If you are catching the replay, type replay. For me, my favorite summertime pastime is going to the beach. There is nothing like sitting on the beach, your feet in the warm sand, listening to the waves, the breeze blowing, and a good book. So who's with me on that? You know, even though the summer is fun, and most of us need a much needed break, the summer season can be the most harmful season, and it's best known as the season of diseases. I didn't know that, did you? Because so many people face skin problems during these months. Any guesses on what the number one is? Type that in the comments below. The number one problem: sunburn. It is the most complicated problem that is usually faced by men and women in the summertime season, and it can be avoided. Here's a surprising fact. Even though putting on sunscreen on a daily basis is pretty easy, pretty simple, most people don't even bother. I know I was guilty of that for a long time. Here's definitely the beach. Yes, Hallie, eating watermelon. I love that. Thanks, Hallie. So here's some statistics. A whopping 69.1% of women and 85.7% of men do not put on sunscreen when they go outdoors for more than an hour. And those numbers are troubling because the cases of melanoma, which is the deadliest form of skin cancer, has been on the rise over the past 30 years. And it is estimated that 1 in 5 Americans will be diagnosed with skin cancer in their lifetime, according to the Skin Cancer Foundation. Did you hear what I said? 1 in 5 Americans, and it can happen to anyone. It does not discriminate. So how many of you have family or friends that are impacted by melanoma? I know I have, and it has not been fun to watch. So as the warmer temperatures are coming up, it's a good time to remember to make sunscreen a daily habit and as a way to protect your skin. People usually get more sun than they realize, and it's important to wear sunscreen every day. It should actually be part of your skincare routine. And the Skin Care Foundation recommends wearing sunscreen of an SPF of 15 or higher to block both the UVA and the UVB rays. Yes, Hallie, preach it. I was so guilty of not doing this for so long. Ideally, a sunscreen of SPF of 30 would be preferred, and it's important to apply enough. Believe it or not, a shot glass full for your face and your exposed skin. So there are 3 myths about sun protection and skin cancer, and I'm going to bust these myths, okay? Myth number 1, darker skinned people don't have to worry about skin cancer. That's a myth. Anyone can get skin cancer. It does not discriminate, regardless of the race. While incidences of melanoma are higher in Caucasian population, in July of 2016, the Journal of American Academy of Dermatology showed it is more deadly. It is more deadly in people of color. African American patients are most likely to be diagnosed with melanoma in the later stages. The thing with skin cancer is if it's caught early, it is treatable. But if it's caught too late, it can be deadly. And they were also had the worst prognosis and the lowest overall survival rate as a result of this late diagnosis. Also, Hispanic and Asian women, you need to take note too. In a 2015 study, women in these ethnic groups were at a greater risk of skin cancer than men. Myth number 2, it takes years of sun damage before skin cancer develops. That's not true. Although older white men are usually more likely to get skin cancer, you younger people, you need to watch out too. Melanoma is the leading cause of cancer death among women ages 20 to 35, according to the Melanoma Research Foundation. And can you guess why it's so high in this group? Women in their late 20s and early 30s are more likely to use what? Tanning salons, and as a result, dermatologists are seeing more basal skin cancer in this age group, especially on those beautiful faces. Okay, myth number 3, you only need sunscreen on sunny days or when you're outside for hours. That's a myth. People usually equate sun exposure to going to the beach or going to the lake, but you get a lot of sun when you're driving. You should apply a sunscreen every morning, whether you think you're going outside or not. It should be part of your skincare routine. Even on a cloudy day, or sitting by a window at the office or on a train or in an airplane during the day, that's worse because you're closer to the sun. You're still being exposed to harmful UV rays. I'm not sure if you saw a picture that I posted on my timeline last week, but it was a picture of a truck driver, and the left side of his face had been exposed to the sun for all of his driving career. And the difference between the right side and the left side is mind-blowing. Go back and check that picture out. So as the warmer months are coming up, just remember, the more time you spend outdoors, the more you put yourself at risk. But if you protect your skin, you should be all right. Just remember, there's no such thing as healthy sun. So I hope that you found value from this video. Always remember to apply an SPF of 15 or more when you're walking outside, anytime you're going to spend time outdoors. If you're driving, when you step out the door, you should have a sunscreen on. And if you're going to stay outside, remember to reapply throughout the day as you are remaining in the sun. If you need a recommendation on a sunscreen that fits your specific skincare type that has been approved by the Skin Cancer Foundation, comment below or message me. I do have some recommendations for that, as well as a lip shield with an SPF and even a sunless tanner if you have to have that sun kiss glow. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you know someone that could benefit from this, tag them in the comments below or share this video with them. Please have a safe summer and keep that sunscreen on. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.